Thank you, Tommy. Tommy Newsom on the NBC.
Yes, indeed.
Recently, this network broadcast an editorial in which our station, WXYZZ, came out against hunters being allowed to indiscriminately kill animals in the forest. As you know, it is the policy of the station to invite qualified spokesmen to speak in rebuttal. Here tonight with an opposing view in favor of hunters is Mr. Floyd R Turbo. Mr. Turbo.
My name is Floyd R Turbo, American. This commie station says we should not kill innocent animals in the woods. This raises the question, kiss my ammo. Hunting is a challenge against superior odds. The deer has its cunning, its speed, its camouflage. All we have is a 12-bore shotgun and a Chevy pickup. Hunting is as much a sport as bowling. Only in hunting, the pin spotter gets killed and eaten. Hunters are self-reliant. Believe me, when you're walking through a forest, you have to look out for number 1 and number 2. Hunting is much more than just killing animals. It's also sitting around a roaring campfire with your buddies until somebody's beer can melts to his fly. Many great Americans have been hunters, like Daniel Boone, Teddy Roosevelt, and the guy who zapped Bambi's mother. People say we enjoy terrifying defenseless creatures, cornering them and firing guns at them. This is wrong. They left out driving around with them tied to your fender and drooling on your hubcaps. I live for the great outdoors. The fresh air and the sound of a coyote howling at my moon. The do-gooders say deer should not be killed because they are cute and defenseless. Bull shish kebab. Deers are dangerous to hunters. How would you like to be in the woods at night and have something big and horny sneak up behind you? Don't get me wrong, I love animals. I always have. When I was a little boy, I remember getting my first teddy bear. I got him right between the eyes. On TV, they make such a big deal out of endangered species. If endangered species are such a big deal, how come you never see any of them around? These bleeding heart liberals make me sick. They ought to put their mouth where my money is. They talk of controlling our weapons. I, for one, don't want to get frisked when I enter a park. I have a constitutional right to bulge if I want to. They say hunters are sick. You try getting up at 4 in the morning, drink a case of beer, then bounce around in a Jeep with 9 bad-smelling dudes in wool jackets, you'd be sick, too. I only kill in self-defense. What would you do if a rabbit pulled a knife on you? But I love nature. It is fun to stand on the edge of a mountain cliff at sunrise and hear your voice echo across the valley like this. As the good book says, there's a time to laugh and a time to cry, and a time to blow away a squirrel with a Teflon dum-dum. Remember, if God didn't want man to hunt, he wouldn't have given us plaid shirts. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay. Nice group tonight. How you feeling?
Terrific. That was a great Turbo. That's
I
about
like
the best
Floyd
ever.
R. He really is American, isn't he? He really has perceived things in a good light. Somebody sent this to us just about the week before we had our 20th anniversary show, and I was going to read it because you start thinking of time passing by. This is a column that's been around apparently for a long time, but I think Dear Abby printed it in the Los Angeles Times, and it has to do when you're getting a little bit older. Have you seen this?
No.
How to tell when you're over the hill? And it gives you certain things to look for. One, everything hurts, and what doesn't hurt doesn't work.
Oh, does that say it?
You need your glasses to find your glasses.
Yeah.
Your back goes out more than you do. Here's my favorite. Your little black book contains only names that end in MD. You have too much room in the house and not enough in your medicine cabinet. Your children begin to look middle-aged.
That hurts.
Here's one that anybody of a certain age will empathize with. The policemen look too young to be policemen. Did you ever see that? I mean, they look like they're Brownie Scouts or something. The little gray-haired woman you help across the street is your wife. The last one is you can't take yes for an answer.